Welcome back to another Dojo Live recap show. That means only one thing. It's Monday, and today is Monday, December 6th, 2021. This is Tulio Siragusa broadcasting from Southern California, and joining me today is Kim Lantis from Hermosillo, Mexico. Hi, Kim. Welcome back.
Hi, Tulio. Happily, today's Monday feels a little less Monday-like than last Monday. I tell you what, last week put me through the ringer.
Everybody's got those weeks, right? So that was your week. So glad to hear it's a better Monday. It's a good start. And as they say, let's get it. So we had two shows last week, two live shows. We always have a rebroadcast in case we don't have a live show at 12 o'clock Pacific. But we had two live shows. The first one was with Albert Saniger, who's the founder and CEO at Nate.tech. We talked about the future of e-commerce, and then we spoke with Craig Fryar, who's the COO and EVP of Data at Fundify, about the web and your wallet. Really enjoyed both conversations. Always learn new things from the guests that we have on the show. If you haven't checked out a Dojo Live show, you really owe it to yourself. It's like reading a Gartner report directly from the guys building the future. So just check it out. It's 20 to 30 minutes, and it's entertaining, and it's always good things that we learn from the guests that we have about what's happening.
Put it on podcast while you're driving into work.
Exactly.
If you get to drive into work these days, who knows? Everybody's working from home. So.
Some people, or you might want to go into your car just to get out of the house and go for a drive and listen to the podcast. Whatever works for you. Exactly. Or if you want to do it the old-fashioned way, we have transcripts too. So you can read it, view it, listen to it. You can't run away. So you got three options to check out a Dojo Live show. All right. So I really liked the conversation with Craig related to Fundify. It's interesting learning how, as consumers, we have things like Venmo, Cash App, and things like that. We can easily transfer money between individuals. But as businesses, when they do a transaction, even credit card transaction, they're basically getting a credit line every time they do a transaction. 2-3% is like a percentage to fund the transaction.
Excuse the interruption, but are you describing Paystand and not Fundify?
You're right. I am describing Paystand.
Fundify was a great conversation. I didn't get to participate in it because my internet connection was suckety suckins. But it's basically the crowdfunding for investors and angel investors. Yes.
There you go.
So I thought that was a revolutionary concept. I had never even heard of that. And I did get to watch the show. What I appreciated is that I'm not an investor. I've never invested in anything. I've honestly been kind of afraid of the financial world and stocks and anything that entails. But it seems like a kind of low risk, sort of fun way to get your feet wet. He mentioned he threw out a number there of investments as little as like $10 that the fund, the people who are looking for investments kind of can set that minimum. But if you've got $10 invested in 40 companies, it's a pretty good shot of one of them turning around. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for saving me there. After hundreds of interviews, they all just blend together. But yeah, I love the
Paystand excited too. You can tell.
I really liked Jeremy's conversation. Not that I didn't like the conversation we had with Craig. It's fantastic. Look, if you want to invest in startups, this is a great way. It's like having access to a private NASDAQ kind of a marketplace, right? Where you get with as little as $10, you get to play, and you diversify your investments enough, as Kim said, where you could potentially make out big, and
maybe
you don't have to wait
in something that
you don't have to wait for the company to go to an IPO or get acquired to exit either. You can actually exit those investments through the private secondary markets in those Fundify marketplaces. So congratulations.
I think it's getting more and more regulated as well. So it's kind of interesting to see.
A lot of fintech stuff are highly regulated. This happens to be one, I think, that's becoming more deregulated because they've loosened up the requirements. You had to be accredited investor to play in the past. Now anyone can just do it. So, and that's good news. So it's democratizing investment and leveling the playing field, if you will, giving access to everyday people to play with what typically has been reserved for accredited investors or institutional investors, and potentially reap the rewards of investing in those startups. Conversation with Nate. What did you think about that?
I enjoyed that conversation a lot. Albert impressed me. I think English is like his 5th or 6th language or something. And the show was seamless. I just thought it was really, really fun. Also kind of about maybe not deregulating, but democratizing a bit more in e-commerce, which I thought was really great. He kind of talked about what gave rise to his idea and really holding privacy, I think, up and really trying to figure out a way to incorporate online retailers that aren't just the big two, right? And big two meaning Amazon, Alibaba. And I thought it was really great. I thought it was really interesting how Nate is able to give a unique credit card number to every transaction. I had no idea up to that point that our credit card companies or whoever that might be kind of create a profile around the final 4 digits of our credit cards. And with Nate, this isn't happening. I also liked the social component and the one-stop shop, right? The social component meaning if you have an Instagram or anyone, even a friend that kind of pulls together this complete list of, you like this makeup look? You can kind of upload all those products and instantly purchase. And this, the ability to purchase with kind of one click from one source, not having to go onto multiple, or you can, go onto multiple websites and kind of just put it all in one place. I think is the real life example of all of your Christmas shopping. I want this, I want this, I want this. You put it on your list and Nate, and then boop, buy. And it's done. So.
Yeah, it's kind of like what music has done with sharing your playlist and stuff. Now you can share your shopping list. It's kind of cool.
Anonymously and not having
exactly
cookie weirdness.
The privacy thing's a big deal. It's a big deal. Like I actually have 2 personal email accounts. One I use for all my online purchase transactions, and that one gets millions of spam junk emails, and I purposely have a separate one for that because I know most merchants are selling your stuff. So if you don't want that,
the life hacks with Tulio segment.
Exactly. Idea, that could be a new segment. What we've learned and how to apply it in real life. All right, so we got 2 live shows coming up this week, and they're going to have a restream on Thursday because we have our whole hands in on Friday. But the 2 live shows coming up are we had AI-driven future of remote sales. Can sales enablement be done real time in meeting to scale and win more revenue with your remote customers facing teams? That's a mouthful title, guys. Andrew Levy's the co-founder and CEO at Aircover, is going to discuss that with us. And then free the developers using no code, supercharging the way product managers work with product data. Angela Castillo, co-founder and COO at Hello Guru. That's going to be on the 8th. So come check us out tomorrow.
Wednesday, 12 o'clock Pacific.
12 o'clock Pacific. I think we actually missed one show last week. We had another live show. That was the Center of the Food System of Benji Koltai. Was that a previous one?
Nope.
Yeah, at Galley.
No, that was the week prior.
That was the week before. So Ruben's messing us up today in the background, posting notes. Like, you missed one. I'm like, did we?
See what happens, Carlos,
anyway,
we need you.
Welcome to Monday. All right, guys. Come back tomorrow at 12 o'clock Pacific on Dojo Live. And until then, stay safe and have fun.
Thank you. Bye.